He was nobody, not just broke, not just forgotten. He was invisible. No one saw him. No one cared. The world passed him by like a ghost. And every night, as the city lights dimmed and the noise of the day collapsed into silence, one truth echoed louder than anything else. He was losing. But deep inside, behind the failures, beyond the fear, there was a small voice, whispering something impossible. You're not done. There's something more. You just need the right strategy. His name was Daniel Ray, a quiet soul born into chaos. His father was an alcoholic. His mother left when he was 5. He grew up in foster homes, detention centers, and the back seats of cars. By 19, he'd been to jail twice, not for crimes of violence, but for crimes of survival. Stealing food, sleeping where he wasn't allowed, just trying to make it one more day. He had no degree, no mentor, no hope, just scars, and the world's rejection. Until one night, rain poured from the sky like punishment. Daniel was curled under a bridge, soaked, coughing, shaking from hunger. A passing man dropped something by accident, a book, and kept walking. Daniel didn't move, didn't care, but after an hour, when the cold grew unbearable, he crawled toward it just to rest his head on something dry. He looked at the cover. Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. It meant nothing to him at first. Just another motivational lie, he thought. But he opened the first page, and read something that stopped his heart. Greater than, truly, thoughts are things, and powerful things at that. He read the sentence again. It hit him in a place he didn't know existed. He turned the page, then another, and another. Within that soaked, tattered book were words that set fire to his spirit. That night, for the first time in his life, Daniel believed. Not because someone told him to. Not because a preacher screamed it from a pulpit. But because he saw the blueprint. A step-by-step strategy. Not for motivation, not for hype, but for power. Daniel made a vow to himself under that bridge. I will not die this way. He carved 6 words into the concrete with a broken key. I will win or die trying. And with those words, the transformation began. Every morning at 4:30 a.m., he rose, not to go to work, but to train his mind. He read Think and Grow Rich every single day for 1 year. Not once, not twice, over 100 times. He didn't just read the principles. He tested them, bleeding, starving, fighting his demons in silence. Desire, he wrote his goal 100 times a day. I will be the most powerful speaker in the world. Faith, he shouted his vision into the empty street every morning. Autosuggestion, he recorded his voice repeating affirmations and played it all night while he slept. Specialized knowledge, he found public libraries, devoured business books, psychology, human behavior. He became obsessed. Imagination, he walked around downtown pretending he was already successful, feeling it with every step. Organized planning, he broke his goals into tasks, into hours, into heartbeats. Decision, he made fast, unshakable choices. No more, maybe, only, yes, or no. Persistence, rejected by 342 people before his first seminar. He didn't blink. The mastermind, he sought out mentors who'd walked the path before him, even when it meant sitting quietly in the back of hotel ballrooms, taking notes no one else cared about. Sex transmutation, he used his pain, rage, loneliness, all of it, as fuel. Every emotion became energy. Every heartbreak became heat. The subconscious mind, he rewired his beliefs through repetition so violently that even doubt started to disappear. The brain, he tuned himself like a radio. No more negative frequencies, only focused, clear, unshakable thinking. The sixth sense, and slowly, the invisible began to speak. The right people appeared. The right doors cracked open. The air shifted, because he had become something different. Daniel's first seminar. One person showed up. Not 10, not 5, 1. A janitor who thought it was a free meal. But Daniel spoke as if it were a stadium. Why? Because he understood what 99% of people never grasp. You don't wait for the stage to speak like a king. You speak like a king, and the stage appears. The world didn't change for Daniel. He changed for the world. And when he did, it all flipped. People began noticing, then watching, then following. A viral clip emerged. Just 3 minutes. Just one message. Greater than, winners use this strategy. Losers use excuses. Decide who you are. The video exploded. 50 million views in 10 days. Then 100 million. Then interviews. Then stages. Then best-selling books. Then the world. But he never forgot. He still woke at 4:30. Still read Hill. Still whispered affirmations before sleep. Still saw the bridge. Still felt the rain. Still heard the voice whispering, "You are not done." And when people asked him, "What's your secret?" he smiled, not because he was proud, but because he finally understood what Hill had written a century before. Greater than, the ladder of success is never crowded at the top. He said, greater than, I didn't get lucky. I just never quit. I didn't chase success. I became the kind of man success chases. I didn't follow feelings. I followed strategy. And the strategy always works. And now, he speaks to you. Not as a millionaire, not as a guru, but as a man who once had nothing, except belief. Greater than, don't wait. Don't hope. Don't ask for permission. Write your goal. Burn it into your soul. Read it. Live it.